Excellent. It's about time I reviewed a Marx Brothers movie. It's got all the classic Groucho Marx characters here, like Captain Spaulding, Rufus T. Firefly, and Otis B. Driftwood in the comedy masterpiece House of a Thousand Animal Crackers. Wait a minute, on second thought, this isn't that kind of movie at all. House of a Thousand Corpses was the first film for writer-director Rob Zombie, who had directed some of his music videos before, and he did animation on Beavis and Butthead Do America, and wrote potential scripts for a Crow movie and a Frankenstein movie. But if this film, set around Halloween in 1977, where urban legend seekers end up being terrorized by a family of serial killers, seems like a haunted house attraction, well, it was conceived when Rob Zombie was designing a haunted house for Universal Studios. And he assembled a great cast for it, including Sid Haig, Karen Black, Bill Moseley, Michael J. Pollard, and early appearances from Rainn Wilson and Walton Goggins, all for a movie that Universal Studios refused to release for fear it'd receive an NC-17. And it took a while to get to theaters too. Filmed in 2000 and shelved until Zombie purchased the rights himself, offering it to MGM, who also didn't want to release it, till eventually it went to Lionsgate. I remember seeing trailers for it in 2000, then kinda forgot about it till it was released 3 years later in 2003, where it was released to negative reviews, but seems like the kind of movie designed to get trashed by critics but gain a cult following. Anyway, I'm just getting over a cold, so maybe Dr. Satan could help. Turning into a fish man is a great way to get rid of a sore throat. So let's watch House of a Thousand Corpses. Something tells me this movie will be all about nostalgia for stumbling across messed up flicks on local television. You know, there's gonna be material when I can't tell if this is the Something Weird video intro. Dr. Wolfenstein will be giving us the classics, or at least movies with good production values. He's played by the film's production designer, Greg Gibbs. Okay, never mind this being a Halloween movie, it could also be a Christmas special. I remember Wizzo the Clown's Christmas. It's also part Brad Tries, as he's demanding McDonald's bring back their mighty wings. Children's entertainment was the best in the 70s. The nightmares made us stronger. This guy seems legit.
He's one horny retard.
Well, ain't they all? All I want to do is eat and fuck.
On second thought, I don't want to see you at my son's birthday party. Just leave the chicken at the door. I'm pretty sure I've also gotten gas at a place like this on one of my road trips through Texas. Why, yes, I will buy a skull from Michael J. Pollard. It's so dangerous here. I know this guy is a killer, but outside is also giving slasher POVs. Why would anyone want to mess with this dude?
I don't like chicken, and I hate clowns.
Homie, definitely don't play that. Just saying, their masks aren't doing a good job of hiding who they are.
Hey, I know you. You work at the hardware store, right? Richard Wick, right?
Shut your trap! Quiet down, both of you!
Be quiet or I'll never be able to get a 12-piece from this place again. Should've robbed an Amico, you morons. You know what? I'll still go to this place. Their signature dipping sauce is delicious. Now that the opening is over, we can have the music video opening credits. The best song from 1977. The credits look like a collection of movies I would have reviewed in the early darkened basement era of the Cinema Snob, while this shot is definitely something from my faith-based era. Here we meet two of our heroes, Rainn Wilson as Bill and Chris Hardwick as a guy named Jerry Goldsmith, the composer? Too good to compose this movie, I guess. They're scoping out all kinds of gnarly locations. Look, there's the clown Pee-wee tied his bike to. Somehow they talked the girls into coming with them too. While this may not look like the kind of place you'd want to stop at in the middle of the night, it makes sense. They're writing a book on roadside attractions, soon to be a major motion picture titled Tourist Trap. And they can talk movies too.
Greatest American ever lived. Circle up the wagons, pilgrims.
Whatever you say, cowboy.
Bill seems more like a Roy Rogers fan. Doesn't take long for this conversation to get away from him.
Jerry, yeah, well, saddle up the mule, Ma. Slide me some grits. I've got to get me some education. Jerry. You asshole.
Fine, goddammit, I'll never mention John Wayne's Circus World ever again. I like that these two could have been in a 90s stoner movie and wouldn't have had to change their wardrobe. They may be good at writing books, but not good at noticing red flags. Sure, we'll go into your spook hall of serial killers.
Albert Fish.
Oh my god, Chris Christopherson, I love him! And you got Charlie Hunnam in this place too! I can see how designing a haunted house would inspire him to make this. Ironically, after passing on the movie, it did become a haunted attraction at Universal's Halloween Horror Nights. But the biggest attraction here is Dr. Satan. Yeah, we swap him out for Dr. Giggles and Dr. Butcher MD sometimes. Dr. Satan is a local legend here, as he was an intern at a mental hospital, experimenting on brains to create new superhumans till he was hanged by people who hate advancements in medical science. I see they got their money's worth.
Badass!
Dr. Satan! Ah, Dr. Satan!
Calm the hell down, that cost 12 tickets. We don't have enough for the Tilt-A-Whirl. But anyway, in Spielberg Town, this is already foreshadowing. There's Sherry Moon Zombie right there as an extra. Wait, is it Spielberg Town? She's talking to her dad, who was the older James Ryan from Saving Private Ryan. How is it so hard to find these killers? Their victims are all over the news. They went missing after failing their audition for 3 on a Meat Hook. We gotta hit the road, baby. We're gonna check out Farmer Vincent's crops of human heads. I know this seems like the type of area you wouldn't want to pick up a hitchhiker, but come on, she's hot. Sherry Moon plays baby Firefly. We know she's up to no good. It cuts to home movie footage of her talking about killing. Don't know if I needed that. I could have put it together that something bad would happen after picking up a hitchhiker, and a loud one at that.
Oh, wait, I love this song!
In this car, we listen to Rush and Rush only. There's more locations to check out. It's the house from the Burt Reynolds and Dolly Parton movie Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. The house has gone through some renovations since then.
How could I, being born of such conventional stock...
I'm still putting this in the continuity of the Burt and Dolly movie. Bill Moseley plays Otis, still insane after getting that metal plate out of his head. Nothing out of sorts here. You know, on second thought, I'll head over to H.H. Holmes's place and use his phone. Ladies, there's no need to be scared. It's just the tow truck driver / fur trapper. He's not Matthew McConaughey with a mechanical leg, so we'll be fine. Some of the editing is a little iffy. It frequently cuts to these home footage sequences, done during reshoots and shot in Zombie's basement after Universal had passed, and was inspired by the home movie footage of the Manson family, but comes across more like every now and then the movie is interrupted by a student film. And just when you think there can't be a crazier family member, here comes Karen Black as Mother Firefly, clearly still possessed by the doll from Trilogy of Terror. Does anyone like each other here?
I am Qualsnarg of the Crab Nebula.
Ugh, why am I on this trip? Haven't you all learned yet not to piss off the locals?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just messing with you. I'm sorry. Shut up, dude.
I'm gonna enjoy making artwork out of your corpse. Let's take a break while it cuts to this snuff film remake of Split.
Gosh, Burger Chef, it's Wolfburger the werewolf.
Where can I get delicious burgers? Where can I get fun food? Where, oh where?
At Burger Chef. Burger Chef, you're incredible.
We're back. Why wouldn't this movie have a Deep South dinner sequence? That goes along with everything we've seen so far. The flick was heavily inspired by stuff like Texas Chainsaw Massacre and The Hills Have Eyes, because no shit, and started out like a straightforward, gritty 70s style horror movie, but the tone got crazier the more they kept filming, where the result is like part Chainsaw Massacre, part Nothing But Trouble, and part film footage playing on the walls of the local punk rock club. Flaws of the movie aside, what keeps it from being boring is the actors having carte blanche to go as cartoonishly over the top as possible. Guys, they're making us wear masks and there's more candles than the set of Hell Night. Quiet. At least their grandpa is conversational, unlike that standoffish asshat Sawyer grandpa. Well, if anyone will know about Dr. Satan, it'd be this family, I guess.
Now, I don't know who told you your fairy fables about Dr. Satan.
We heard it from Captain Spaulding.
Son, it's hard for me to take you seriously with that mask on. Otis is significantly more pale in this than in the sequels. Somewhere between here and The Devil's Rejects, he got some vitamin D recommended by the doctor. Say what you will about the residents of this area, they may be a pack of murderers, but they absolutely love the performing arts.
Tell you a little story.
Eat your rocks, pussy!
Okay, when I watched Blackenstein, I said that the stand-up interlude needed some editing, but this is too much editing! Why don't any of these exploitation flicks find a happy medium for their showstopper segments? You know who didn't need to lip-sync? Johnny Charo.
I'm not one of the greedy kind. All of
I'm gonna see that cosplay everywhere at Flashback Weekend. I don't know why they're having judgy reactions. This is the most normal thing on their trip. They're acting like they're on a double date to see Terrifier, only if one was jealous of the ticket lady.
you shouldn't have done that. Oh, really? Are you gonna do something about it?
Do something, motherfucker.
Yeah? Come on.
Wow, honey, that was sudden. You've not shown a single interest in me this whole time. But the car's ready, so they get the hell out of there. It wasn't due to them hanging out in obvious serial killer land, but because she put her hands on my man. That means they will definitely be dumb enough to get out of the car. Hang on, guys, this'll be perfect for the chapter in my book on the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey Massacre. No need to get scared, just get Matt McGrory's autograph. That's awesome! The movie is so damn loud, I'm sure someone will hear their screams. Ah, good. Renegade will save us. Hey, it's October 31st. Isn't that a holiday? Oh, right. Halloween. Thanks. And Denise's dad survived D-Day, so he's got this. Once we cut to Zapruder trying out establishing shots for his next reel. Okay, why did that just happen? Sheriff Santa Claus is gonna be of no help. These kids earned their detention, you damn dunce. Coach is pissed to be here after hours.
Well, I ain't talking about no goddamn white socks with Mickey Mouse on one side and Donald Duck on the other. I ain't reading no funny books, Mama. Our bodies come and go, but this blood is forever.
I don't know what that means. I just know it means that I'm watching a Rob Zombie movie. I guess she's suddenly the main character.
Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this?
'Cause you set fire to the Stars and Stripes, you damn hippies! It's okay, they're saving you for more road trips. Jim has officially gone too far with his pranks. At least the movie finally got funky. No, this isn't fair. I'm a way bigger Commodores fan than Bill. Bad news is Bill is dead. The good news is he'll make an excellent novelty item for a friend at work.
Fish boy!
Oh my god! This can't be real, this can't be real.
Oh, it's real, all right. You make Big Mouth Billy Bill sing Take Me to the River and you got yourself a sale. Whoa, hey there, inappropriate. Let's not get gross here. I've got a good feeling they'll be rescued. We got Sheriff G. Gordon Liddy and Deputy Walton Goggins on the case. Officers, is this about the mascot outside distracting drivers and causing accidents? Nah, nothing like that.
You seen this girl, say in the last 24 hours?
Oh yeah, I definitely did that shit. I like how annoyed the cops are. Like, look, Spaulding, clearly you have something to do with this. We just don't have the evidence to put you away. Not to mention, he's a very thin-skinned serial killer.
You can shit 10 bricks for all I care.
Spaulding would not take kindly to negative internet comments. And what's this? Are we in the bomb drop scene from the day after now?
That's true. He performed lurid acts upon me and my person.
Hold up the picture.
I hate it when I sit on the picture settings on the remote. What is happening? And why does Dr. Satan get a giant tombstone? That can't be his legal name. Oh my god, I had a dream like I was in the opening credits of a shot-on-video movie. Oh, did I refer to her as Denise earlier? I was wrong. This is Denise, and that was Mary. It's bad it took me 50 minutes into the movie to get their names right. She's not even accepting his complimentary cereal. What kind of cereal is that? I asked for Hercule Poirot's. I've got a hunch that from this point on, just about anything is gonna happen. No need to try guessing where it's going.
Playtime is over.
Yeah, I'm as surprised as you are we have a cage of cannibal girls, or that we're in the opening of Manos, the Hands of Fate now. Can't say the family doesn't have solid taste. I need a creature from the Black Lagoon Wall, and now it's a party.
Hey, Poopy Pants! What's new?
Best bachelor party ever! He's getting off easy. She's just cutting up that stupid wig he's wearing, as long as he gets some questions right.
Who's my favorite movie star?
Crap! Who all has played Harley Quinn before? No, you're peeling my scalp with my wig! Even with this, you see the themes that would appear in Zombie's later movies, like the Halloween setting, redneck killers, colorful language, and the Munsters. And just when I told myself no more Saving Private Ryan references, Harrison Young comes back dressed exactly the same as he was in that film. Did he drive from one set directly to the other? At least I can make sense of that, unlike the continued cutaways.
You don't have to go to hell. You're in hell. This is hell.
Who the hell was that? And why are we still in nuclear apocalypse vision? It's really edgy when it looks like the walls of a Spencer's. Yeah, it makes sense the Firefly house is the first we check out. They're here! What the hell took them so long? Already they're running into some trouble. Jesus, Deputy, if that scares you, you better stay outside. That gives me some alone time with Mama.
I guess I can trust you. Being a man of the law and all.
Please contain your teeth, ma'am. This, however, is a pretty well-edited sequence when they discover the dead bodies. Oh, thank God, it's not a dog! The use of Slim Whitman's I Remember You is a good choice of music to play, and this is a part where the filmmaking really does feel like it's of the universe of the sequels, as I can imagine those shooting a massacre scene relatively the same way. It slows down the editing very effectively as it holds on this shot for a long time before he shoots Walton Goggins, and it's pretty suspenseful waiting for it to happen. But don't worry, the random cuts are back soon. Let's take a break. This guy looks like he'll have a copy of Bloodsucking Freaks in stock. Special thanks to our voters on Patreon, where, yeah, House of a Thousand Corpses won, despite it correctly being pointed out that there is not 1,000 corpses in it. False advertising! Contribute today at patreon.com/thecinemasnob. We're back. Are we still at the liquor store / porn shop?
He drew in that other O and made Goober. Fucking asshole.
Great story, Goober.
Great story, Goober could be a response to any rant in this. I guess the Fireflies really do celebrate Halloween. I don't know, this looks like the kind of thing they would normally do on Saturdays, regardless of what time of year it is. They do love their stage monologues.
I'm the one who brings the Christmas candy. Now tell me, who's your daddy?
Great story, Goober. I think there's some late editing here too to show that, oh, that's the face of her dad. Now I know what's going on, and there's still time for a trailer line.
It's all true. The boogeyman is real, and you found him.
Wrong. It'll be a few more years till Zombie does a Michael Myers movie. Yeah, sure, you're leading us to certain doom in the well of Dr. Satan, but do we really need to be wearing Aunt Clara's bunny costumes? This is humiliating. I'd rather be turned into a fish. And you're getting me in trouble with my girl.
I want to say goodbye.
That's my man, goddammit. Even when we're getting into the climax, they still feel the need to cut away.
Hunting humans? Ain't nothing but nothing.
Less home movies, more corpses. I'm counting a lot of graves here, but I still don't know if it's 1,000. This is truly the second most effed up circus I've seen this month, right behind Dumbo's Circus Halloween, of course. It's getting depressing, too. Mary survived this long, yet dies before she can meet the great Dr. Satan. The others, however, are primed for the most extreme haunted house of the 70s. Don't ask questions, just go along with it. So they're being lowered into a pit of mud monsters. Get me out of here, these killers make no sense. And try not to touch anything. These sets will come in handy when Rob makes his Monsters movie. And what part of you thinks that that's Jerry walking towards you? It's
Monty Python, the Flying Circus.
Look at the bright side. These freaks coming out of the walls aren't getting your clothes all muddy, and they took that embarrassing bunny costume off. The set design really is spectacular. When my buddy and I saw this in the theater, neither of us liked it, but we left saying, wow, it really is true. The Oscars do snub horror movies for special effects, makeup, and sets. Like, damn, their murder maze is more impressive than their house. Why don't the Fireflies live down here? Look, they even have a cozy TV room with multiple television sets queued up for all their favorite episodes of Dr. Wolfenstein. Finally, we meet the legendary Dr. Satan, played by Walter Phelan, who did makeup effects on Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight, and Bordello of Blood. And I'm not taking medical advice from you. You look sickly as hell. Nor would I take a class run by this character, the Professor, where actor Jake McKinnon could barely see out of it, so it's lucky he didn't accidentally hit anyone with an axe. Watching the movie today, it's not half as good as a lot of the movies it's inspired by, though there is greatness about it, but the weaknesses are very first movie weaknesses. It makes it an interesting watch to compare it to the sequels, because you can tell that Rob Zombie took what worked about it, like the 70s setting, the very memorable villains, and some parts where it lets you soak in the atmosphere, and then took what didn't work, like the editing style and the focus, and really improved on it to make his masterpiece, the 2005 sequel, The Devil's Rejects. That means say goodbye to Dr. Satan, because he's in none of the other movies after this. And neither is Denise, for that matter. She's done her job of making it to the end of the movie. Kinda, sorta. All so we can behold the twist that was obvious from the very beginning, which is that creepy clown chicken man Captain Spaulding was in on it the whole time. What the hell, boy? You eating my powdered Crisco? I need that for my chicken. She'll be fine. It's up to you, audience. What do you think? Is this the end or not? Just skip right to the sequel. It's the best of the three anyway. On second thought, you should probably watch this anyway, because Rob Zombie is very good at making a flawed movie very quotable.
The bigger the cushion, the sweeter the pushing.